likes up, get them likes up, get them likes up, get them, yeah, get them likes up, 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 up.
Welcome to another episode of Spinning the Block. I am Carly-Ann Chiffon, and I am here with...
It's your boy Derek Demure.
And it's your boy DJ Designs.
We don't make the headlines.
We just debate the headlines and get them to you straight.
And this episode is brought to you by Hughes VOA and D's Totally Tees. And today we have a very special guest joining us. Hogg Booma will be in the building at 8 p.m. But before he gets here, we're going to jump into some topics because there was a lot of crazy stuff going on this week. So let's go ahead and start off with Sauce Walka and Sayso P. I know y'all talked about this last week when the shooting happened, but since then, the video has been released. So let's check that video out real quick.
Oh, can we hear the video?
Here we go. My internet just trash right now for some reason. So it didn't have any sound, but you could see the shooters jumping out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have a video where they had stole the car, ain't no doubt about that. And then dude wasn't even wearing a mask. He just got on the other side. And
but the thing is, they got this clear video right there, but they don't have the shooters still aren't in custody though. Like this happened in broad daylight. One of them are.
Oh really?
Yeah. Here go another angle when they was actually shooting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so where's Sauce
running? But peep the dude out who he got out, but then he got back in. I guess he say, shit, y'all got it.
Yeah, exactly. But you still gonna get the same amount of time. You know how they do it.
Sauce is falling down on this left side right here, and then he's crawling off to the side.
Yeah, and then another dude took off running the other way. Mm-hmm. So it was two shooters though. See the dude in the red, and then this other dude in the black. Mm-hmm. And then the other dude in the black, he just got back in the car. But yeah, here go a picture of one of the shooters I'm about to put up.
They got him
Yeah, but I don't think they caught him. They said he was still missing.
Oh, they said he was still at large?
Yeah, still at large. They said they still looking for him. But he did the crime without the mask, unless they found him since the last time I've seen the news. But yeah, I'm like, dude, just popped out broad daylight, didn't rob him, didn't take no money from him. What exactly did he want? What they wanted from him? Some deeper.
Yeah,
they said he had Plex in the city, so I don't know. I mean, that's what Sauce Walka did an interview on it too, and he was like, do I have that? I don't think I put it on here, but he was just like his problems. Actually, he was double talking because he said something about when he joined the crew, his problems became, Sauce P problems became his problems, and then that's why they all mobbed together and things like that. But at the same time, he was saying he wasn't going to retaliate because, he still don't know what it was about, and that was before he signed with TSL. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. My point is, you can't double talk that. Either you're going to slide with your homeboy if you saying his problems become your problems, or you're going to look at it like a business and just say, I can't get into no fuck shit because I'm a millionaire. I have a business to run. You know what I mean? And it's business at the end of the day.
Well, I don't think it was double talk because, like, what he was saying, what kind of made sense. He's like, I could have retaliated on these dudes, but these dudes spared my life. Like, they could have ran down, they could have did what they did to Sayso P, but they recognized who I was, and they spared my life. So it's like, Sayso had some shit going on, and dudes understood to separate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate that. That's what it seemed like he was saying to me.
So basically, it was targeted.
Oh, it's definitely targeted.
Yeah, but it's like definitely targeted.
You didn't take nothing. You didn't take no jewelry or nothing.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Whenever I seen it at first, I was thinking, okay, like it's a robbery because it's broad daylight. Like, that's crazy to do that in the middle of the day like that. But if it was just like, oh, they was specifically coming for say so, it makes more sense why Sauce Walker just got hit in the leg and everything like that. That is crazy.
Yeah,
But like the social media stuff afterwards, like Sauce Walker has been like, talking about say so a lot on social media since it happened. But I don't know, like to me it kind of seemed it's been seeming a little insensitive in some ways. Like
I agree. I agree. That's a real take on that. Yeah.
I haven't been liking it. I don't know. Have you been
Yeah.
watching yet? Okay.
Yeah, I seen some of the stuff, and he doing his pimp talk and everything. I'm like, it don't seem like you mourning somebody right next to you just got shot and killed. I would have been like, I mean, he do say RP to his dude and everything, but it's still in a joyful way.
Hmm.
But I did see him say that he's seen a lot of niggas die. He can't cry or something like that, and it's like, I guess he's seen a lot of it. He's desensitized to the max, and I guess he's blessed to be alive, so he's celebrating. It's just, it's very. You can tell that lifestyle is, you can get very desensitized to it.
Yeah, because it was like last night, or I think it was yesterday. He was telling everybody come out to the strip club. It was like, come out, we finna celebrate life. I'm like, I get it, but like, I don't know, man. It was kind of crazy.
I mean, that's the reality of it, though. And another thing that I want to bring up is his mom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could be the nicest guy, the most respectful guy in front of your mama, but that doesn't depict what you do on the street. You could be a savage in the streets, but your mama thinking, that's my baby. Every time he come around me, he respectful. You know what I'm saying? He lovable and all this. So you don't show that side to your mama. She don't know that other side of you that's in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, his mama came out and was like, he didn't rob nobody for 200K or he didn't have a problem in the streets. It was just jealousy. She don't know that for sure. You
Say
can't
so.
really say that for sure.
This was
No, yeah, Sayso P's mama, yeah.
okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you never know what your kid's doing out there in the streets, man.
Yeah, a lot of the times, but I don't know.
What's that? What's that Chicago rapper? His mama, not King Von, but the one that got killed in front of that store. I can't think of his name. Big rapper, forgot his name. But his mom was saying the same thing. Like my baby ain't he, because he had did a tribute to the everybody in Chicago. Like everybody stay up. Man, I can't think of his name, but yeah, we can move on.
So another rapper shooting that happened was the death of Mo3 that happened a few years back. And allegedly the killer of Mo3 spoke out on a podcast this week. It's been this thing where everybody been getting on podcasts, kind of like telling on this on themselves recently. But in this case, he was saying that he didn't do it. So we have a video of that real quick too.
People think you the person that killed Mo3, man. They think you did it.
It's a million lights on my niggas. I ain't got no tattoo on my neck. I'm not that tall. And I'm married so like this.
Nah, bro, people not trying to believe it. People think you did it, fam. Even you. I'm gonna tell you something. You can come with all the sense you want to. You can. I mean, you don't got the tattoo on your neck. How tall are you?
I'm only 5'8".
Five who? 5'8". Okay. Well, yeah, the guy was a little taller in the video. He was taller than 5'8". I don't know, man. You still his skin color. That's what people gonna say. You still his skin color.
Well, we're gonna see what the court say. I ain't got nothing to say on that one. I know what I didn't do.
So, okay, so if you didn't do it, what are you in jail for?
I'm in jail for guns.
You in jail for guns?
Guns, money laundering, drugs. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Vegas, not in the States.
Okay, so Mo3 case is a state case.
Yeah.
So you in the feds.
Yeah, federal.
That don't add up. Because if his case is a state case, then why you in the feds?
Yeah.
All right, so hold on, y'all. We got Hogg Booma in the building. We finna bring him up, but while we waiting on me to set up that screen, what did y'all think about what Mo3 alleged killer was saying?
Man, I don't know. Whenever I seen this video at first, I was like, "Yep, they got him." That man looked just like the man on that video. But whenever he was explaining, like, I'm shorter than this, I don't have this tattoo and all of this, I was like, "All right, okay." I'm like, maybe you making some points here. People can look like each other and stuff like that. But they had pictures of them in the club together and everything. You also in the club with Yella Beezy and Mo3 at the same time. It just kind of don't look the best for you, my boy. I don't know. Just and you in jail for guns, but you're trying to say you're not a shooter. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, he in the feds right now though. The state ain't picked it up, so I don't know.
Hey,
Picked it up yet. He
you
say
say
he
yeah.
in jail for guns.
That was.
Man, we got Hogg Booma in the building. What's up, Hogg?
Man, I'm just chilling, man. What it do, y'all?
Thank you for joining
How
us.
you doing? How y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
I don't know where DJ Designs went. In the
Huh?
uh, beautiful. I don't see
Me
him.
neither. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to him. But all right. So, Carly, you want to just start it off while Darius figure out what he got going on?
Yeah. All right. We're gonna get into some questions with Hog. Uh, well, you want me to do Darius' questions real quick too, or how you want me to do it?
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Just start out with the initial question we was gonna start out with.
All right, Hog. So we're gonna start off right here. I want to get into like how did you get into music? Who inspired you to start doing music in the first place?
This I really started rapping this crazy because I just used to just like freestyle all the time.
Really?
As a kid, like just growing up, I just used to just freestyle. But my first time ever recording, Bush Show had it was me, Bush Show, and my uncle July and Smitho. I was just young riding with them, and we had went to Bush Show house, and Bush just had like a little setup. This is
Mhm.
my first time ever recording like on something to hear my karaoke.
Mhm.
So Bush just had a little setup, and I freestyled it to that Kaya song, "My Neck, My Back." Y'all, you remember that song, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I freestyled it to that song. So that was and I heard myself on like I heard.
Hog going off on too.
Damn. Right. So he should be right back. I don't know what happened, but um, damn, I didn't know that was his first freestyle either. Though. That's what's up.
There go
So
Hog. There you go.
there you go.
All
That's
right, yeah. So and they was letting people listen to the song, and they was like, "That's Lil Hog, he ate it."
Mhm.
So I just started rapping, and then I just started rapping, and I always just wrote stuff down, and it went hard to me, and I just felt like it'll go hard with to everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
So how old were you at that time?
I was probably like I'm gonna say like 10, like
Oh,
10.
okay, you was young. You started off young. Okay.
Your daddy used to come pick me up when I was 12.
You really? I believe it because I remember when we got to Bay
That's
City
crazy.
that
I was 12 years old. Your daddy used to ask my mama, could I go with him?
go rap.
I was 12, going on 13.
I seen your son rapping recently on Facebook. How you feeling
Oh yeah,
about that? You excited about getting him in the field
yeah,
rapping?
yeah. I had took him to the studio last night.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
how?
seen that.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I seen that Roblox flow he did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had to get him right one time.
Yeah.
Already.
So Hog Boomer Day is coming up, and we want to know like what can people expect? Like, how did you get it started in the first place, actually? And then let us know what we can expect this year.
So I had this how I really got started when I had did put on.
Hmm.
And everybody was just like jamming me, and like everywhere I go, everybody was like excited to see me and stuff, and it was like crazy. It was shocking to me at first because I was just like, dang, it's just me, you know what I'm saying? And then everywhere I went, they were like, "That's how I'm booming, that's how I'm booming, that's how I'm booming." And I was like, and I was just one day we were just chilling right here on the porch and stuff, like me and everybody I be hanging with, and that's how I really started. I was like, man, I'm gonna make a flyer and we gonna have Boomer Day.
Hmm.
And so I got the flyer made, and it started raining. It like on Boomer Day it was about to rain, and I
Hmm.
was like, man, we just gonna cancel it. So my mom was like, nah, we gonna do it. If it rain, it rain. If it don't, it don't.
Hmm.
And we did it, and it went stupid. Like it was real stupid, like crazy. So I was just like, we just gonna keep doing it. And I did skip a few years, and I'm gonna tell y'all when y'all on that, when y'all ask me the other question, I tell y'all that. Then I come back to it.
Okay.
It's a question that I think y'all gonna ask, and I'm gonna come back to it.
Okay. Okay. We'll get into
But
it.
this year, I mean, it's basically gonna be the same thing. You know, I wish I can find like more stuff. I was trying to find that bull thing, that bull thing that they be riding the bull and stuff.
Oh
I
yeah.
was trying to, I don't know, I was trying to find that to bring that out there, the kids, the jumpies and stuff, and the little train to pull the kids and all that, and free food. You know, it's really basically to bring everybody out, but mainly for me, it's for the kids though.
Just a little.
Mainly for me, it's for I do it for the kids because they show a lot of love.
I love that. Okay, DJ Design is back with us. We already started with some of the questions, so if you want to go ahead and hop in and ask your last question, then I'll hop back in.
Boom. When did Boomer Day start
Oh,
starting?
we just did
Oh,
that
y'all
one.
said that one already?
Mhm.
Okay. I did want to know. I already know that you got Rare Money and Quiet Money on the album, which was fire. But what made you want to bring these other artists to Boomer Day? And like, why'd you choose them?
Oh, so the reason I brought like Sente, my cousin Maya, Trinity, and I don't know who else. I think that's it with them on there, right? I think so.
Yeah.
But I got people that's on a. I got people like basically that's been like out for me. Cause Tristo, he never charged me for a feature. You know what I'm saying? Quiet Money Dot didn't charge me,
Hey, I think he going out again.
and he never gave me like bad vibes or like how a lot of people they'll rock with you, then they'll stop rocking with you.
Yeah.
They won't mess with you no more, or they'll have something to say about you. Tristo never gave me that vibe. Like he Tristo is real money. He
Mhm.
always kept it 100 with me. Like and I always told him, no matter what, even if I ever get big, no matter what, you one person that can always get a feature from me, and I'm gonna always show you love no matter what.
Mhm.
Already.
Quiet Money, man.
Oh man.
We lost him
Oh,
again. I think it's because of the weather in Bay City, though, y'all. So just bear with us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man. Yeah, same over here.
Having technical difficulties. I can hear the rain in the back too. I can see it on his window.
It's all good though. We don't, chop it up so y'all can come back and see the full segment. You know what I'm saying? Without the interruptions, but
Yeah.
just bear with us for a minute. He'll be right back.
Yeah.
So,
But
Paulie, your question is next, huh?
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, it's just the bad weather. That's what happened to me. I'm like, what's going on with my computer, man?
You hopped out. There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, Quiet Money was already like jamming me. I was jamming him before I ever even talked to him. But when
Mhm.
I finally talked to him, he was already jamming me because my cousin Mark them, they know him,
Mhm.
and he was jamming me already. But Quiet Money, he real solid. So like I reached out to him, and he did it off the love too, because I done brought him to Bay City already. Everybody already been jamming him already, even before I brought him.
Mhm.
But he just a real one. I feel like he a real one. He keep it real with me. I show him love. He show me love. So that's why I got Quiet Money. And Sente, he bought a feature from me, and before he bought the feature from me, I was telling him like, bro, 1,000, 1,000 ain't a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. You can, how people charging 20,000 and 30,000.
Yeah.
So 1,000
Facts.
ain't a lot. And I was like, this 1,000, it's gonna get you in the door. It's gonna build a relationship with us. It's not gonna. I'm gonna promote it just as much as you promote it, and I'm gonna rock with you. We're gonna be like fam now. Like we're gonna
Mhm.
be like fam. Like I ain't saying basically you paid your way in, but you showed me that you serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know that once you spend your money, I know you serious.
Mhm.
Facts.
Everybody be thinking that you don't have to spend money, that somebody just gonna do something for you. I spent a lot of money with it. Like I
Mhm.
spent a lot of money. That's how Hogg Booma really became Hogg Booma, because Hogg Booma had to spend money too.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sente and Maya, that's my little cousin. She always showing me love too. She always posting me everything I do, everything I drop,
That's
whatever
what's
I
up.
post. She reposted. And Trinity, she the one though. Trinity, she gonna be the one that really she gonna blow though. I got faith in Trinity. I
Mhm.
heard her singing. I just heard Trinity singing on somebody's snap, and I just hit them up. I was like, man, tell that girl that I want to, you know what I'm saying, make music with her. And that's
Yeah.
how I started. That's how I started with Trinity. But Trinity gonna be a starter.
Mhm.
Okay, that's what's
And
up.
I got a few more people, you know what I'm saying. Breland supposed to be getting on. Um,
Breland, the country
SMB
singer, Breland.
from the country, Breland.
Okay, I don't know. I
Yeah, you
thought you was
probably
talking
don't
about that
know
dude.
him. She
Breland
called
James.
herself, yeah, Breland James.
Yeah. Okay.
And
She rap.
I got
I love her.
my little cousin Trey and god dang from Bay Breeze, my other little cousin, Kiki's son. Dang, I be forgetting what it be. Lil Bo, and SMB new. You know, like really, this is like I the people that I got is because they rock with me. You know, they
Mhm.
rock with me, and they don't show me that they don't rock with me. They
Mhm.
always show me love. So it's only right that I tap in who always been tapped in with me. So that's how that come about.
Yeah. I
That's real.
I
That's
love.
real.
So, I mean, you've been doing a bunch of stuff for the community for a long time, for years now, and I mean, you're a legend in Bay City. Everybody love your music. You have performed at the high school. Everybody get excited and everything like that. You've done a lot in your career. You had a lot of amazing moments. But like in the industry that you're in, you meet a lot of people that are gonna like promise you something, and then the next thing you know, they might do you wrong or come back and backtrack on their promises and stuff like that. So, I want to just talk about like your relationship with Mexican OT. How does it feel like having someone like Mexican OT who he looked up to you when he was younger, coming up, trying to, start his rap career? He looked up to you for him to come back and make sure that you kind of can get the shine that you deserve. How has that felt for you? How has that relationship been going?
I like with OT, it's crazy because it damn near about to make me cry because like OT he brought me back with this shit. Like he really hold on real quick.
Mhm.
You
Yeah, nah.
good?
Nah,
You
what
good?
he say? What he say on the way? Pops. He
That's
said
real.
it took off 2 years, had to make a new me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
I had to
Hell yeah.
reinvent myself. Shit.
Nah, for real. Sometimes you gotta sit back and reinvent yourself and you know what I'm saying, give people their flowers while they still here. And
Exactly.
that's just some real shit. That's how it go.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
shout out to OT for doing that. And shout out to Boom for recognizing that, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
When it's real, man, emotions come out. You know what I'm saying?
Like you know how it's just some people you can't pay back like
Yeah.
Yeah,
because like nobody gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna do what OT did.
Hmm.
yeah,
And it's
Especially
kind
when
of
they up like that.
yeah like don't like and I always tell him like don't don't nobody want to see nobody else like in this shit. Don't nobody want to see nobody else shine. Like and I like me. Look, like I'm telling y'all, like I'm showing the love back to them people and bringing them back because they showed me love.
Hmm.
yeah,
And then this don't nobody want to see nobody else shine. That's how it be. Like I don't know why people be hating and don't want to see the next grow because of one grow we all grow
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
and then you gonna be able to keep him around. I'm gonna be able to keep him around. Like if one fall, somebody can go up. You know what I'm saying? It can keep going up, and that's
exactly.
how and that's how I be looking at it. But OT, he different. Like OT, he really different because ain't nobody gonna he don't just do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't just do it for me. He do it for a lot of people.
Hmm.
Yeah.
He came back and got he came back. We did a song, and after we did that song, OT instantly turned into a brother. I always knew his mama and I always knew his daddy,
Hmm.
but and I didn't even know that was OT, mama and daddy.
Hmm. Yeah.
And that's the crazy part because I was so young growing up. I ain't know about nobody else's kids and stuff like that, you know. So so he came back or whatever after we did the song, and he always stayed in touch with me. And me, I don't like just being around everybody. I don't like being around everybody and stuff. Man,
Hmm.
I'm talking kind of fast and stuff because it just like y'all hit me with a
Nah, you
y'all hit
keeping
me
it
with a
real.
question. But he's just so solid, man. He came back and he told me we was riding. I told him, I say, oh, T, bro, I thank you, bro. I say, bro, cause don't nobody else do this, bro. What you did, don't nobody else do. He
Mhm.
looked at me. He looked at me straight up and said, "Boom, this for Bay City." Like straight up. He was
That's
like, this for Bay City, bro. He was like, bro, you are the reason for a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like you was the star at first, you know what I'm saying? That like
No doubt.
everybody looked at Hogg Booma, nigga, like for real. And he tell me
No.
like he got the water tower tatted on him because I got it on my stomach, you know what I'm saying? He said that's where he got it from. But that's my brother, and that's gonna be my brother for life. He took me on tour. He took me to see the world, something that I never thought I would do. You know what I'm saying? I done been damn shit dead broke, and he made me feel like I got $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Because he put me in position to not be broke. You know what I'm saying? He put me in position to make sure my son, you know what I'm saying, will be straight. You know, like
Yeah.
he even looked out for my baby. You know what I'm saying? Shit like
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? He built a relationship with my brother, and that really make me feel good because my brother he really don't rock with nobody. And to see them build a relationship and they got real love for each other, like that really made me feel good. But OT, he really made me come back with the rap though. He really made me come back with the rap. I know I'm all over the place with it, but it's just so much that I can really say about OT. Like I can really say a lot about OT because he have did something for me that a lot of people wouldn't do for me, and a lot of people haven't done for me. Like people that I would expect to do for me, he did it before them. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like he just kept it real, bro. And he tell me all the time, I don't got no reason to keep it real with you. Like saying like being real, like I don't got no reason to keep it real with you. Like this is my heart. Like I'm doing this from my heart. I don't got no reason to keep it real with you. And that's real. Like you ain't got no reason to keep it real with me, especially when we first started off. Like you telling me, boom. I'm just doing what God want me to do. Like this what I'm doing. I ain't got no reason to keep it real with you.
Yeah.
But to me, and I always tell him, you keep it real. And he always tell me like, boom, like he'll blow me away. But I love OT, man. He the like I tell him, you the goat. You
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
goat because I'm not talking about the goat of everybody else. I'm talking about you the goat for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Some people might say, a lot of people might say, "How boom, it's you." Yeah, but you might feel like that. But I'm telling you how I feel about the situation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He the goat in my eyes for what he's done in my eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's why I tell him you the goat. I put Bay City on the map, but you put Bay City on the map around the world.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We went all around the world, and I seen this for my own eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They everywhere we go, they love him there like they love me here.
Mhm.
Oh damn.
So I just seen it with my own eyes, and I was just like when after the first show, I was like, this shit ain't real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
I say this shit ain't real. And then wake up, go to sleep, wake up, another show. And then like I had it had to sit in. I was like, damn.
So what was that like though? I want to talk about the tour too. Like what was that experience like going city to city? Was it every other day y'all having a concert? Like give us a little bit about what that was like.
So every other day, some days it was back to back shows. Some days we're gonna drive 10 hours and pull up right to the venue, and
Mm.
we might can take a shower, and it might be 3 hours. Some days we might pull up and it's go time.
Mm-hmm.
But the best thing about it is just like you go to all them different states and
Mm-hmm.
all them different cities, and just riding on the bus, like riding on the bus and you in a bunk the whole time, and you don't see the sometimes you don't see the road unless you go to the front of the bus and just sit in the front.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just crazy because it's just like flying, but you really on the bus, and you like, damn, I never thought I'd be on a tour bus. Like I'm really on. Like I watch this shit on TV, and I'm really like a part of this.
Mm-hmm.
Now I watch it on Instagram with all these different artists, and I'm like, damn, like the world tuned in to us right now.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Just
Hell
like
yeah.
we tune, just like we tune in to the world, they tuned in to us right now.
Yeah.
And it's just like you see it on TV. Them chasing the tour bus and waiting outside on the tour bus. And all these cameras, like it's really that. And then
That's
I
a
just be
movie.
like, and this I'll be like, damn, nigga, you chose me to go with y'all, like, damn, nigga, like me, and I'd be like, damn, you really could have took anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you really took me, like, and like before we went on the first, I was like, oh T, give me a week, you know what I'm saying? Let me get my chain straight or whatever, and I'm gonna fly it in a week.
Hmm.
Guess what he told me?
Man, come
We,
on.
we left. It was 2 days before we leave. He say, no, you're not. You're going. Bye.
Yeah.
God damn.
Just like that. And that's just how it happened, like that. But he would always tell me before the tour, bro, you should go on tour with me, like, bro, you should go on tour with me, bro.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's the best thing. Besides going to college for that little time and having fun, this is the best thing I ever did in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the best thing. Like, especially for me coming from the video, like, this the best thing that I ever did.
That's what's up.
Living your
And that's
dream.
why
You living your dream.
that's why I really just thank OT, because like you blessed me, bro. Like you really blessed Hogg Booma, bro. Like, damn, nigga, you did that.
Yeah, I seen DJ Scales on an interview the other week, and he was talking about like Mexican OT and how he feel like whenever he had, he had his studio and everything in Bay City, and he been doing a lot of stuff in Bay City. But I guess Mexican OT used to come down, and he'll be like, "How much you gonna charge me for studio time?" And he was like, "Nothing, bro. I believe in you." And he said that's the best investment he ever made because
Yeah, yeah,
Mexican
yeah.
came back
He
and just
said,
showed
yeah,
up.
I seen that. He said that's the best investment I ever made.
Yeah, for real. And so, and so we talking about Boomer Days coming up April 5th. And, there was a lot of controversy on Facebook a few weeks ago because Mexican OT, he got his own day in Bay City. How did you feel about that controversy? Like, did you feel like it was like people just kind of like trying to pitch y'all against each other? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we see y'all have a great relationship. So it was a lot going on. So, yeah.
And that's crazy because it be like your own city will try to, like, you know what I'm saying, tear you down, you know what I'm saying, and really, like, it'll make you feel like, damn, if they trying to make Howard go against OT because they don't want to see Howard keep doing what he doing with
Mhm.
OT, or you know what I'm saying, they don't want, they think Howard just hating on OT because he don't got his own day, and
Mhm.
he and OT got his own day out of nowhere and all that, and like that's how they feeling.
Mhm.
But I'm looking at, I'm on the outside looking in, like, damn, because I was supposed to be there. So, and I seen some people was like, why Howard Boomer went there? Everybody else was there, and whoop de whoop, and
Mhm.
they don't even know this.
Mhm.
LT will tell you right now. If I would be able to call him right now, that he'll say, boom, I ain't even calling your phone no more. I'm just, from now on, before I even see where you at, I'm just gonna call Kyrie.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna call Kyrie and see where you at, because he already know that I be taking forever all the time. I'm
Mhm.
always taking forever, and
Mhm.
but I was getting my hair did anyway. I was getting my hair did, and I was late to get my hair did, and I was getting my hair did while it was going on. But
Mhm.
this is what I think about this. Everybody should be happy that OT got his own day,
Mhm.
because it's all our day. If you
Mhm.
rocking with me and you rocking with him, it's all our day. We
Mhm.
all gonna be there to support one another. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you should feel. And all the Boomer days, the last few Boomer days since me and OT been like this, he been at every Boomer day
Yeah.
showing love. It was last year. OT was the reason Boomer Day went on. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I'm just being 100.
Mhm.
And so I just be like, man, they should be happy for him. And I understand how some feel when they be like, well, Howard been having his own day and whoop de whoop. Yeah, I have my own day, but I do that on my own. But
Mhm.
what I do kind of like feel like kind of a little bit bad about is, like, the best thing that I ever really got out of the rap, like you said,
Mhm.
Carly, is the pep rally to me.
Yeah.
That's really the best thing that I done just got. And shout out Rob and shout out Miss Grimes. You know, like
Mhm.
this the best thing that I ever got, really, from really, like, you know what I'm saying, like, Bay City type, like the whole Bay City besides like the hood type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I done did a lot of videos and what I'm saying, songs and been on the radio a little bit and like I never seen Hogg Booma like in the newspaper. Like they never say Hogg Booma, you know what I'm saying? Like they they really we show us love, you know what I'm saying? We show, you know what I'm saying, like other than that, it ain't we ain't no more love. Like it's just crazy, but I feel like the OT thing is real big and it's special, and I feel like he deserve it because with what we do, nobody have did this. Like nobody have been over the top of over the world, all on MTV, and nominated for new rapper of the year and all this kind of
All of
stuff. Like
it.
so songs with what I'm saying, Lil Wayne, Post
Mm-hmm.
Malone, all it like from Bay City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody from Bay City that used to sit next to you in class that you probably thought would never be shit got a song with somebody that you grew up listening to. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Like that's how it is. And so you should be happy that this man got his own day. And
Mm-hmm.
another thing, and this one thing that I really be like hating when people be saying he not from Bay City. How old he not from Bay City?
Mm-hmm.
If your mom passed or your dad passed and that's who you stay with and you gotta leave, like when you 8 years old, you can't say, oh, I'm finna stay by myself, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
What
Yeah. Yeah.
how could how could you tell your how could you say something? How, you don't have no say so. You gotta go where you gotta go in the best place for you.
Mm-hmm.
So OT just he had to move. You know what I'm saying? When he moved, he just had to move.
Mm-hmm.
And he was still in Bay City though. You know what I'm saying? We talk about it all the time. He was still in Bay City. And I'll be like, damn, nigga, you was right here. I'm right here. You was right here. He was like, boom. I'm from, and I be naming everybody. He like, boom. I'm from Bay City. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And it be hitting me like, nigga, you really are from Bay City. Like, for real.
Yeah. And so, okay, so now that you know that it's possible for us to get days in Bay City and everything like that, do you want to go apply for one? Because I mean, I do think you deserve your own day, but you know, it was just the
I,
craziness of the controversy the other week.
to be real, I don't even, I don't care. I don't care because I'm be like, cause I'm from the Ville, and
Yeah.
then another thing, I can barely do what I want to do in the Ville. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Mm-hmm.
this really what I put on for like the Ville, and I can get in trouble for shooting a video out here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I just look at it like this: when I'm dead and gone, they still gonna sing Hogg Booma somewhere around Bay City. You know what I'm saying? So they always gonna say Hogg Booma. You know what I'm saying? Like they always gonna play a song, or a kid gonna be like, he was from Bay City, or this or that. That's where Hogg Booma used to stay. Like you know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like I'm me. If I don't never get that, I'm not gonna try to get that. Only
Mm-hmm.
way I try to get that is if they say I can't call it Booma. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way. But other than that, nah, I don't care about it. I did it. Oh, it's been 10 years. So
Exactly.
so I don't care. I don't care about it. I mean, like OT having it is enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough for me because shit, I'm with OT. Like so, it's cool with me. Like that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what DJ Designs was saying. We was talking about that when it was going around on the internet or whatever. DJ Designs was saying it's already official in the hood, so you know it don't matter if he
You
get an
hear me?
official date to
Yeah.
them.
We
Y'all
can.
can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
can you hear me? Oh shit, we lost him again, y'all, but he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll rejoin. DJ Design was showing the Hog Woman shirts he got. Pick it up real quick. Show him real quick. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, already,
I'm trying to
already.
get some shirts. These totally tees.
The color on there shining too,
That's
boy.
nice. Can you hear us,
All
Hog?
right. Can you hear us all? We can't hear you now. I don't think he can hear us.
Hold on, let me see. You about to
Nah, so,
rejoin it.
yeah, yeah, he'll be right back.
Mr.
Time
Love.
to talk about Still Vill. You know what I'm saying? The new album by Hogg Booma. So we're about to get into that, y'all.
Yeah, as soon as he rejoins.
I ain't never heard Hog talk so much. Hog talk a lot.
I love it though. He's saying some real stuff. But,
Nah, already.
I really felt that because the music industry can be a lot. I already know. Shout out to my daddy. I see my daddy in the chat.
Already. What's up, GL?
Y'all got
All right.
questions in the chat, y'all?
Nah, for real. Hey, it's a lot of people in the chat, so I know y'all got something to say. Y'all put a comment in the chat, man. While we wait on Hog to get back. Dang, that rain in Bay City messing y'all up down there.
Yeah. We was having a good conversation.
Nah, for real.
I'm happy we did it though, because I wanted to see his side for real. Like, because he kind of, when everything was happening, when we were talking about it, he just kind of, he ain't really say too much, just left it up to people, just, you know. So I'm happy to.
Yeah. Yeah, already. So it's good that he clarified the situation, you know what I'm saying? And everybody might think he was harboring some kind of resentment or something for that shit. So
Yeah, exactly. I love it. There we go.
all right.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
I was Kyrie breaking in. Okay.
So
That's
we gotta add you back to the scene. You didn't come right back. Hold on.
all right.
Let me add him back to the scene right quick and we'll get back into it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do it like this so we can get back into it.
Okay. There you
All
go.
right, here we go. So, all right. How can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so I feel like an honorary day one because I've been there
Oh
since
yeah, oh yeah,
16,
oh yeah. Oh no, no,
16,
hold on.
17 year old.
Before you
How?
even go there, before you even go there, go there. Let me take it back, man. Let me take it back. You was one of the ones too, D Parks. You came, you put me on that. Remember, you put me on that. That you used to always tell me too. I got to get you on something. You put me on that song on that with everybody. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's South End, Texas or whatever.
Yes, I
But
text
even
you. You put me on
e-
that, and
even before that, remember you, Marley, Smitty, Chaz, Lex used to come to the apartment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was like 16, 17 years old when we was in Palm Village.
oh yeah, yeah. I used to drive on the backside.
Yeah,
On the
already.
backside, I recorded damn near whole mixtape over there.
Yeah, yeah.
On the backside, I recorded when my brother first got sick. I recorded that song over there. Remember, I recorded the song about him. I think I recorded. I got Michael White
I
slowed up, chopped up.
I know you did
I think we
swag
recorded.
school. I remember that.
I did Swag School. I did a lot of songs over there
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the backside. On the backside of coming on that backside in the backside apartment, I used to drive the blue and white car. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I was just
crazy.
saying, I feel like I'm an honorary day one. You know what I'm saying? I've been there
Yeah, for
since
real.
16, 17. But
Yep.
what I want to know is, like, you went through a phase where you weren't dropping, any music. You even said it on the song "On the Way," which is my shit off this
Yep.
Still Vill mixtape. So, what was the deal with that? Like, was you frustrated because you didn't think things was going how you thought they should, or was it writer's
Everybody,
block, or what was it?
everybody, everybody know how Boomer. Everybody know the main problem how Boomer got gambling, man. I picked up poker. I ain't gonna lie, when I picked up poker, poker destroyed me for like some years straight. Like poker destroyed me. I'm talking about not even just from music, from my family, from my son. You know what I'm saying? From my house, like it destroyed me. Like
Damn.
it really took. That's why I say on Gangsta Cry when I say 2019, I said I had to hit myself on top of the head, like wake up. It started off by losing the money I saved up, and none of this shit I be saying is made up, like, cause it's for real. Like I was, you know what I'm saying, I was having a little money. Me and Marley, you know what I'm saying, me and Marley always been together, you know what I'm saying, running the streets. We always had a little change unless we was gambling. So
Yeah.
Me and Marley had stopped gambling for. We had promised ourselves we was like a whole year straight. We not gambling. So we didn't gamble for a whole year, and that's where you can see when I'm on the beach when I shoot the Uber everywhere video, with damn near 30,000 40,000 on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just on a major run. You know what I'm saying? I was just going, and and round a little bit after that time, they had Oasis. They had the club over there by K2 open. And we used to go in there I used to go in there with Marley. We used to always be chilling, but Marley be playing the machines right where they playing poker at. And I always used to tell like Pop Robert Johnson. I used to always tell them niggas I never play poker. Like he used to deal, lead a dice game and go deal. I used to be like, you going to the poker game? He would be like, yeah, niggas, motherfucker gonna make money. And I was like, you tripping? And I always tell him, I say, nigga, I never play poker. And they always fuck Pop up, and Pop was like, "Boom!" You used to always tell me you never play. So Marley used to play the machines, and I used to watch them, and it used to be bored. So I just used to watch them play, and I got tired of watching them play poker. So I just sat down one day and tried to play, and I won beginner's luck, trying to just saying I didn't even know what I had in my hand, and then I just won.
Mhm.
So I won, and it just started from that day. And everybody used to be like, "Boom, you a gambler. You really gambling. You don't need to play this." And I bullshit you not. I still play poker, but that's the worst shit I ever like did in my life. Like that's the worst shit. Because like no bullshit. I done lost every year, like for 2 years straight, no bullshit. I lost damn near 100,000 every fucking year. On
Damn.
like no bullshit. I lost 40,000 at Tim House in 2 or 3 months.
Oh, man.
And you'll be like, damn, boom, you lost. You said you lost 100,000. Think about this. I nigga, it was days I didn't. It was weeks I didn't see my son. I go. It was weeks I didn't see my brother. When I come in the house, I go to sleep. As soon as I wake up, I go straight back to Houston. Like I'm talking about for months and like damn near 2 years straight. Like I was doing this off and on. Only time I wasn't going is when I didn't have no money. Like I have to get back right. And whatever money that I got, I hit go right back to it. It's like a drug. It's addicting. Like I'm really addicted to it. Like to gambling. And that's gonna be the way till I die. It's just gonna be that. But
Damn.
but I can't shake it. I've been doing it since I was 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? I can't shake it, D. I can't shake it. But so that's really what if for everybody that really like they be like, damn, Boomer wasn't dropping. It's like that's wild. That's really wild. Like, and then when you be so broke and you can't do shit, it frustrates you. Like when you used to having money and shit,
Yeah.
I could I couldn't go to the studio sometimes because I ain't know what I wanted to rap about was poker. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go and rap about how to go or hit a flush. I couldn't go do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear that. But that's really the main thing that took me off my game though. Poker took me off my game. It took me all
Wow.
the way out. Like, it took everything from me. It took me away from people. It took me from being close to people. It made people, you know what I'm saying, feel like I was like you letting yourself go boom for like you tripping. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the people around me because
Yeah.
they gonna tell me how they feel. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
And even though I still do it, but I don't do it like that. Like I might go play in my bro game or something like that, but I don't lose the thousands no more like that. I don't do that. But
Mm.
it took me to really like just let poker go is my brother though. He the reason that I don't really play it like that no more. Like because it hurted him. You know what I'm saying? It hurted him.
Yeah. Nah.
And
That's what's up.
that's
I
what really
appreciate you saying that too, man. Appreciate you sharing that. I know you and DJ Chose are close, and y'all are always working together. So Chose is also close with Kevin Gates, and on songs like "Focus," I could hear Gates being featured on like a song like that. Do you think
Yeah.
it's possible for us to get like a Kevin Gates, Hogg Boomer, like collab?
You want to know what's crazy? Cause like being with OT with the music, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? And
No, no
OT
doubt.
OT is just with the people who OT deal with. Kevin Gates is really just like a phone call away. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a be a phone call away. But I feel like I was in Denver. It was Kevin Gates and OT. Like I got to see Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shake his hand or meet him or nothing, but I got to see Kevin Gates. And it's crazy that you bringing DJ shows up. This one of the first days of the tour. And DJ chose, it fucked him up. Like, damn, Boomer, you banned Denver, nigga. We in college, we in Denver, nigga. And me and DJ chose we've been fucking around with each other for years.
Yeah,
And you look up, I see DJ Chose and DJ Chose see Howard Boomer.
Mhm.
Way, way in Denver. And
yeah,
but like I say, he's just a phone call away, you know what I'm saying? But like it's people that like it'll be hard for you to get a song with, but you never know. I can be on the song with OT and then Kevin Gates will be on that same song. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. That's true. I mean, you
And
can't rule nothing out.
and
I mean, you got a bright future by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You always been doing this music thing, and to me,
uh,
Wow, we lost him.
it paused.
Yeah, I think he
from the
froze.
Cold Case mixtapes. Uh,
Okay, you back. Go ahead.
oh, okay. That jumps into my next question. Like, how do you feel your music has evolved from like the Cold Case mixtapes and the Turn Up for a Bag 1 and 2, even from 1408 and A Side, which was like your last two projects, I think.
Yeah.
But now with Still Vill, how do you feel like
I
your
feel
music has went to another level?
I feel like on Cold Case 1 and Cold Case 2 and stuff, I was just rapping, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing to really just rap about. I was just coming up with stuff, just rapping. I ain't really did nothing then, you know what I'm saying? And but like Turn Up for a Bag, I want to shout out Chulo too. Y'all know Chulo Sedarius Brown.
Yeah,
I want to because without Chulo, it wouldn't be how it boom, and that's just real. And without Chef P is CJ. Y'all know CJ Curtis, CJ Patterson from Shadow Oaks. So without him, it wouldn't be how it boom because it wouldn't be no put on, it wouldn't be no had to. I probably would have made another song though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But for us looking at my career, it wouldn't be how it boom without them. And but Steve-O, Black Card Steve-O, he is the reason too that Turn Up for a Bag came out and it was so solid. And it came out to be so good and so full because he made me do everything the right way. Like I did everything the right way. That's why when Turn Up for a Bag came, it was like a debut album, like over for the world. You know what I'm saying? It just I don't know, I just didn't blow up. I just didn't blow up. But it was like a debut album for the world. But I feel like all my music has grew, and I feel like some of the albums, you know what I'm saying, boom, you could have did better. But like Still Vill, 1408, these the albums that's real deal albums. Still Vill, 1408, A Side, Turn Up for a Bag. And I'm gonna say On My Way because On My Way was what put me in the dough
yeah,
too.
yeah. It broke down the door.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say them the albums. Turn Up for a Bag. I was just, I just put an album out because I had songs to put out, and then Lost Files, I just put that out too. So them two albums, it was just, what I'm saying, just giving people something to hear. But
I mean, you go
I feel
ahead.
like, I feel like I grew like this last one. I don't write though, like I don't be writing though, but on this last one, I wrote like 6 songs because I did like 6 songs in 2 days, and I went to the studio and recorded them. Like I wrote Focus. Focus is a song that I wrote, and Focus that's my son's favorite song, and that's Chad's favorite song too. I
Yeah,
thought I thought
that old
I thought
hard.
I thought people was gonna be like, "What the fuck, Boom doing? Like Focus? Like is he playing on this song?" That's how I thought it. Like, cause it sounded like it's a different song that from what I usually make. I thought people would be like, "Why he playing?" You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt about it.
Nah, that whole hard.
And then
Um,
it turned into that song that I really like and I really know. That's why I shot a video to it.
you always talked about like struggling and pain and stuff like that. You know what you going through or what you done seen in your life. So I was just wondering because this like songs on this album like Pop Your Shit, Wait, and it was another one on there. What was it? Big Brother. Those
Uh,
seem like more personal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you had the song about your grandma and stuff like that, and like I said, you always do songs about the struggle. But these just seem like real personal, especially when you got into Wait. I guess it was about 6 to 8 bars in, maybe when you start talking about niggas switching and stuff like that. It just felt like you had some shit on
oh
your
yeah,
chest that you needed to get out.
yeah, because like a lot of people look in on the outside too, you know, from the outside too, and y'all know y'all we didn't you didn't seen us in front of the truck 50, 40 deep, you know what I'm saying, shooting video.
Yeah.
So and you know like that's just this why I say when it comes back to people being on Boomer Day and all that on the show, it's because I feel like damn, them people don't even know me and they show me more love than everybody. And then it's people that go against me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like me. I don't like, and y'all notice this. I don't respond to people or none of that. Like I don't get into it with people because it's just like, damn, what I can't whoop everybody. I can't kill everybody. So that made me like I don't want to argue with nobody. I really don't want to get into it with nobody or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want no beef with nobody. But it's people that really that real life go against me, and I know them. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it hurt me when I see somebody else that was right here that started with me, and then you with somebody else that's really going against me. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Hell
why I
yeah.
say it was supposed to be the Ville. Niggas started switching up. I ain't lying about that, bro. I ain't never go to be with nobody. I'm just being real. I ain't never go to be with nobody. Everybody came to be with Hogg Booma. You know what I'm saying? I got my few day ones that I always be with. You know what I'm saying? That I'm a call. But everybody came right here with Hogg Booma in. Everybody was right here on Hogg Booma steps. You know what I'm saying? I welcomed a lot of people to these gates. You know what I'm saying? I did that, and and it be kind of like messing me up. Like damn, like motherfuckers don't see what I really did. You know what I'm saying? And they'll try to go against me, and they know how Booma is the reason for you know what I'm saying for this shit. Like nigga, like who wasn't looking up to Hogg Booma? Who wouldn't want to be Hogg Booma? Who wanted to see the money and all this? Like who look Hogg Booma motivated a lot of people. Like I made people want to do this shit. And it fucked me up when I see a nigga that was right next to me in my videos, in my house, you know what I'm saying? Like at my shows, in my car, when you with somebody else and you going against them, going against me and you with them, and that's what I mean when I say it's supposed to be the video, niggas started switching up. I ain't gonna switch up on my niggas, bro. I'm not gonna fight my niggas because if I fight you, you not my nigga, and we don't need to talk no more.
Mhm.
Why are we fighting with niggas? If I fight you, I don't want to be cool with you no more. I
Oh
don't care
yeah.
who I don't care who you is. I don't want to be cool with you no more if we fight. And that kind of like tore us down. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of bullshit tore the squad down. A lot of bullshit. It's like I said, it's really supposed to be the Ville. Nothing else. It's just supposed to be us, bro. We was all one. Nobody was never bigger than the other one. Nobody looked at it like we was bigger than the other one. If you did look like like you was the one, that means you was never supposed to be in that circle as it is. And we don't, and like right now, we don't got nobody. I don't got nobody in my circle that's feel like they better than anybody. I ain't no even though this little rap shit and this little fame came from the rap, and I done had change and shit. I ain't never looked at down one of my niggas like I was better than them because I feel like my niggas is my niggas, and I love them like for everything that they done done for me and held me down through a lot of shit that I've been through. But if you switch up on me, if you switch up, it's fuck you though, and it ain't nothing to get. Like I don't got no I don't got no beef with you, but it's like fuck you. Stay where you at. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with me no more. Just leave it like that. Like if you reach your hand out and you try to dap me, I dap you up. But if I feel like you did something too much wrong shit to me, I won't even dap you. I'm not even dapping you up no more. I ain't going against my nigga for nobody else.
Mm.
That's what really
That's
broke the.
real.
That's what I mean by that. That was supposed to be the real nigga started switching up.
Yeah, nah, I just noticed that in the first part of that in that song. And I was like, yeah, he had some shit on his chest that you know what I'm saying? You it seemed like you just had to get that shit out. But the whole album is fire. It ain't no skips.
Yeah, I
You know what
think
I'm
that
saying?
I think this was one of my best albums right here. I think to me this was like one of the best ones. I came with it, but like the only thing is that I dropped it and I just knew it was hard, but I ain't just I still can push it though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't push it how I was supposed to, but I'm still gonna shoot my videos, and you know what I'm saying. I'm still gonna put it out and put a little money behind it whenever I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, already. Nah, that's what's up.
But,
Definitely.
but and then like this album too, it made me go hard because I lost my pops last year
Yeah.
in the month of March, and like you say that song "Wait" is like really dedicated to him because like he changed our life. Like you know he made sure that we had life. He made sure that my mama and us had life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like losing him was like 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 really a big hurt on our life. You know what I'm saying? And I really like dedicated really that album to him too. You know what I'm saying? Like it made me go hard.
The album is definitely dope, man. Y'all go support Hogg Booma. It's on all platforms, so you know what I'm saying. Whether you viewing it on YouTube or grabbing it off of Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever, you got to go get it and listen to it. I'm telling you.
Y'all should have been had me on here, man. Y'all should have been had me. Y'all should have been told me to get on here, man.
Yeah, I'm
No,
happy.
we was just waiting for the right moment, though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so happy you all. Hey, it's some songs that I need you to put on Apple Music too, because I mean, from yeah,
They be hitting me up all the time about this. Like Shayla
yeah,
just and she was like, "How you need to put had to it? I mean, not had to
yeah,
other songs." And I'm like, "Damn!" Like I just had to tell. I don't even know how to do it because really I don't be having the songs and just do it like I don't know. And then with all my accounts and stuff, really I only got my distro account. I be forgetting my password on everything.
we gotta figure it out because I've been wanting the album that had to and all of it. Like I've been wanting to have songs downloaded to my phone for the longest, and I can't download them because you don't got them on there, Hog. So we gotta figure that out.
I see your daddy too. He popping it again, and I like that. Like even your daddy like. He one of the realest that I met in this too because he would always give me game. And like I say, ain't nobody coming to pick nobody up, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And kinda I was 12 going on 13 when GF used to come pick me up. And
Yeah.
GF so that means somebody believing in this little ass kid, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, like they he really believing in me, you know what I'm saying? And he helped me, you know what I'm saying? Every time G see me, he give me game. Like y'all, Corley, y'all was little bitty kids, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's crazy because I watched y'all really grow up. And your
Hmm.
dad, like he like a big bro to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why he on the mixtape. You know, I'm like G
Yeah.
gotta come out. G gotta get on this. G ain't asked me. I say G. I got one for you. I've been having this song, and I'm like, damn, I can't get on. Like I made the hook. I was like, I can't get on it. Like I need something else. So I hit G. I was like, G, I got one for you. G pulled up on me one day. He said, I finally got it. He had two verses. He
Hmm.
ate both of them, but I say
Hmm.
G, the one right there. But like your daddy, Carly, like he a big part of the Hogg Boomer too. You know what I'm saying? Like he give me game. It's stuff that I didn't did because of your dad, you know what I'm saying? And like I watched him with it, and your dad, like he a real good artist, like he really hard,
Yeah.
and I appreciate him for that, you know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate him. It's much love to
Nah.
G.
Yeah. I was.
Shout out to GF because my bad. Shout out to GF because he did drop a hard one out there. And why I say you been getting taxed because you got it from
Hey,
the middleman.
my manager hit me. He say, "Boom, I don't know the old school, but that's the hardest one on that right there."
That's what I was telling you
Already.
earlier. I love seeing your son rapping because I remember when I was little, my daddy had me in the studio rapping too. They didn't know I used to be a rapper back in the day when I was a kid. I used to be a little rapper. So so I love seeing your son doing that and everything. And shout out to you. You got a lot of great things coming. I'm excited to see you really just like keep going hard. Everything you got with Mexican OT. If y'all need some PR or a podcast producer, y'all come call me.
I got
'Cause,
you. I got you. I
yeah,
got
I
you.
love it. I love everything. Thank you.
Already. Man, we appreciate you,
I,
gracing us with your presence.
I appreciate y'all, man. We going up. We going up this weekend, man. And whoever tuned in, if you free, come rock with Hogg Boomer. Come eat. Tell the food right now. You know what I'm saying? Come have fun. watch a few performers, you know what I'm saying? And I want to let everybody know this too. I love everybody, man. I got love for everybody. It ain't no hate. It ain't no hate in my, it ain't a hate bone in my body, man. I got love for everybody, man. I ain't got no problems with nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? I just want to wake up, be happy, you know what I'm saying? Live, man. And I just want to see all of us make it, man. No matter if you don't like me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We don't talk no matter what, bro. I want to see you and you and you and you and you and you succeed, bro. Like real talk. It ain't nothing but love from me to everybody. Real talk.
I love that. April 5th, y'all go show love at Hogg Booma Day. Whole community come out, have some fun, get some free food. You know, it's going to be a good time like always. So thank you, Hogg, for joining us. We're going to get into some more topics in a few minutes. Well, actually, in a second. We've got a lot of topics still to talk about for the week. So,
But look, I want to run it back another day too. You know what I'm saying? Like I got on here late today. You know what I'm saying? But I want to run it back again another day, please.
No,
So
for
I
sure, shit. We want you back.
I was thinking
so
the
I
same
can be.
thing. I was like, it's a lot of stuff we ain't even get to talk about, I feel like.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? I was nervous. So next time, you know what I'm saying? Let's run it back again next week sometime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Already.
After Boomer Day, let's run it back.
Yeah, let's
Nah,
do
for
it.
real. For
All right,
real.
let's run it back. I appreciate y'all, man.
That's
All
a
right.
bet.
Thanks, Hogg.
Appreciate you.
I
All
love
right.
you.
All right.
Okay, y'all. So we're gonna hop back into some topics. I think we were at Yella Beezy getting his bond reduced. So we're gonna hop back into that real quick. I hope y'all enjoyed the interview. We're gonna have more of those coming up soon because you know we love to talk to the artists too. Spinning the block is about everything. So whenever Hogg was hopping on, we were talking about Mo3, the killing of Mo3 and his killer speaking out, or the alleged killer. Let me say it that way. Yella Beezy, who was supposed to be the person that hired this man, got his bond reduced. It was a $2 million bond. It got reduced to $750,000, and he got out the other day. We got a little video of this too, right?
Yeah, here we go.
The court is going to reduce the bond to $750,000. The court took into consideration, certainly, the biggest consideration was the offense, the severity of this particular offense. It's pretty egregious to watch. But included on that, I want it to be very clear, Mr. Conway, that you are to have no contact, direct or indirect, no threatening or harassment of any victim, witness, co-defendant. If it's you or anybody on your behalf, there's going to be a problem. Do you understand that? Okay, you all can stand and talk. So that's going to be a concern. And then I want to make sure that you provide the court with correct information regarding your person of contact, because basically this affidavit seemed to be your way of saying forget y'all. I don't want you to open your mouth. Yeah. Seemed to be your way of saying forget y'all. So you need to provide correct, accurate information regarding who is your person of contact should there be any type of problem. I hope that you're taking this seriously because your responses in this affidavit kind of indicate that you're not. You understand me? Okay.
She said, I don't want you to open your mouth. That was the funniest part. Okay. What y'all think about this?
DJ, go ahead.
Oh, we can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, we can't hear you.
The technical problems today, man. This weather is messing us up, y'all. It's not like this every week.
For real. But I'll step in right quick. I was going to say, Yella wrong as hell for having his 70-year-old grandma up there speaking on his behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should at least put your mama up there or something. Why you got your 70-year-old grandma up there? I do get it, though, because she used to work for Dallas County.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that's why he put her up there, because, you know, she got relationships within that courthouse. And I'm sure she didn't work for that judge before. So, hey, let's put my grandma up there. Maybe they'll show me some leniency because they know her. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you putting this 70-year-old woman on the stand to lie for you. She didn't lie. But I'm just saying, you put her in a situation where either she was gonna make it look good for you, or she was gonna make herself look bad.
Mhm.
I mean, at the end of the day, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah,
you.
At the end of the day, it's not like he putting her in a situation. Yella Beezy is the breadwinner of the family, so you got to get up there and you got to do what you got to do for so certain things can keep going. Especially if you feel that your grandchild is innocent, the family have to work together in unison. And I mean, even if he is guilty, if he's not guilty, at this point, you got to do what's best for the best outcome for the breadwinner. You don't want all his money getting spent on bail when he has kids and he has bills and other things to be taken care of. So I feel like she just did what she had to do for the family, in my opinion.
I feel like you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I know if something happened, and my grandma will go up there for me, and my grandma about 80. Yeah, Miss Lonnie, Miss Lonnie get up there. She'll go up there for me. So I mean, at 70, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, why are you putting your grandma in this? But if she got connections, and it's like the sympathy card for having somebody older up
Oh
there
yeah,
getting out of their bed, I would have did it too. We got him out of jail. It got him.
it showed. Shout out to the grandma, man. She did that though.
Shout out to
yeah, she
grandma.
did. Yeah, she got his bond lowered. You know what I'm saying? Something that he could handle. Well, I guess I'm not gonna even say he could handle. I know he didn't want to come off all that money. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
he stayed in there, uh, doctored his records to make it look like he didn't have this and have that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it. But at the same time, I was just saying, like, putting your grandma in that type of predicament, man, knowing that she's 70 some years old. I mean, I don't know. It just didn't feel right to me. But so let's check out the video of the shooting, because and to me it's hard to watch, man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I showed. That's still scary, pulling in front and putting the brakes on a semi because they like to run you over, shit.
Okay.
So right here, I'd have been like, "Yo," and then
And
he
at first I
walks.
was,
Why is he
yeah, at
walking?
first I was,
I never understood this part. What made you get out that car?
Nah, man.
I'm not getting out the car unless the tire's blown out.
And then
because
look,
he was going to the other side. He was going to the other side to get his gun.
but look how fast that dude is. Like, dang, that dude was fast. I'm like, man, how you think you get away from? But nah, little dude was fast, bro. So it's
And
just
then I was thinking, why didn't Mo? At first, when I first watched it, I was like, why didn't Mo3 just hop back in the car? You know what I'm saying, and drive off. But at the same time, I get it now because old boy was already shooting at him,
yeah,
so he really didn't have time to get back in the car and drive off. You got to think of all the shit that was going through his head at the time when he getting chased down by this dude getting shot
that
at.
dude was
Yeah,
fast too, man.
yeah,
No
yeah.
reaction, no getting away, wide open.
And then he put his own life in jeopardy to go kill this man because y'all on the interstate.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I'm like.
Towards y'all.
Wow,
Does not return into the frame.
crucial, man.
That's
But
crazy.
what we got?
Yeah, so Houston has got a lot of crazy stuff going on this week. There is a couple stories we're going to jump into because there was is this like something playing in the background?
I know, I hear it too.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's been some crazy stuff going on in Houston. This week, 3 teens were arrested for attempting to kill their mom because she didn't want to turn the Wi-Fi back on. They said this woman was running down the street. They had knives after her, hit her with a brick. It was a lot of different stuff. Let's get into the news clip real quick.
3 teen girls, all sisters, are accused of hatching a plan to kill their mother for not turning on the Wi-Fi. The Harris County Sheriff's Office says the girls ages 14, 15, and 16 chased their mother out of their home with knives. KBRC2 reporter Corley Peel is live from the Barker's Crossing neighborhood in West Harris County. Corley, what are you learning from neighbors?
Zach, this neighborhood is filled with families, and we talked to several neighbors who said they heard yelling coming from that home where the teens live earlier in the day. Now, deputies responded to that home last night, and one neighbor even told me that a girl ran from that house asking her for help and to call 911. Investigators say the 3 teen sisters were upset their mother turned off the Wi-Fi, so they grabbed kitchen knives and chased their mom throughout the house and into the street, attempting to stab her. The mother was struck with a brick in the process. Deputies say the grandmother was knocked over while trying to protect the mom. Fortunately, they are both okay. A neighbor who asked to remain anonymous says she sees deputies and hears yelling coming from that home on a regular basis. Have you ever worried for your safety living across the street and hearing a lot of the commotion?
Yes, that's for sure, yes. I don't even let my kids come outside because of them.
Wow.
All three teens were arrested. The sisters, they were all arrested and charged with aggravated assault. They are currently being held in the Harris County Juvenile Detention Center. Now, the Harris County Sheriff's Office, they tell me that this is the third time this year that deputies have been called to that home. We'll tell you what those calls were for coming up at 5. Reporting live from West Harris County, Corley Peel, KPRC.
Man, this was insane.
And that's crazy. It happened here in Houston.
Yes, crazy. Okay, what do y'all think about this one?
I mean, they said that it's not. I don't think it's the Wi-Fi. It's just the way that whole family carried themselves. Because obviously they were dysfunctional enough for the neighbor to not even allow their kids to come outside and play. So it's like that family has some internal bullshit going on, and it spilled over. And the mother, for not checking it, almost got killed. 14, 16. I think they said 14, 15, and 16.
Mm-hmm.
What are they watching on the internet that they want to see that bad? It's like you gotta start checking this stuff every day because obviously it got out of hand. And they talking about what they said, assault, aggravated assault. That should be attempted murder.
No,
Nah, for real.
That's crazy.
It's just, but you know, this is what happens when the government tells you you can't whoop your kids anymore. I mean, they getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? You gonna stab me because I turned off the Wi-Fi? I'm paying the motherfucking bill. Shit. I say fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? Let the state have them. Shit. Hey.
Nah, for real, let the state have it.
Oh my God.
Nah, for real, to be a damn, just went in on them.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you.
But you know, she probably turned the Wi-Fi off as this is how I'm going to discipline them. You know, when parents start just taking stuff away instead of whooping their kids, that's probably what happened in the first place. And they say, oh no, we finna get the knives and the bricks out on you. That's crazy.
No, so you know she turned it off as a punishment, but then you want to stab your mom and them, you know what I'm saying? So let me give you to the state and let them put you in a foster home and see if they treat you any better than you thought you was getting treated here. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That's facts. I'm not about to try to rekindle. I can't even sleep with you guys around. I can't get no good sleep. You guys got to go, and maybe we can have a relationship when you turn 21 or something. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
You got to get up out of here.
Got you. And then another thing that happened in Houston that's been really crazy. There were 4 Houston County, Texas deputies that committed suicide within a 6-week span. They all were from the same department. And this is just sounding so suspicious, honestly. I mean, you know, I don't want to be insensitive about it because, you know, people are losing their family members. But 4 people from the same area is crazy.
Also today, friends and family said goodbye to veteran Harris County Deputy Christina Caller. Her death last week was ruled a suicide. Caller is one of 4 current or former Harris County deputies who've taken their own lives in just the last 6 weeks.
Harris County Sheriff's Deputy Christina Caller left home last week and was never seen again. Houston police issuing this alert, the 37-year-old found on the 13th. She had taken her own life. 3 days later, Maria Vasquez, who left the department in December, died by apparent suicide. William Bozeman, also a former deputy, died earlier this week. In just 6 weeks' time, 4 current and former deputies have taken their own lives.
Man, what y'all think going on?
Go ahead, Demir.
This ain't just a coincidence. The feds should look into this. I mean, you got 4 deputies who look like they might have committed suicide within 6 weeks. This can't be just a coincidence. You know what I mean? If it is, there's a lot of internal problems going on in that department because I just don't see it. I'm thinking it's foul play somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what the families are saying too, because I feel like that'll give you a clue more into like what's going on. Like when me and my mom was talking about this story earlier, she was like, I want to hear what they got to say because, you know, people know well, they feel like they know their family members to an extent if their family member would do something like this. You
And
know,
then again, let me say this too, because if they did take their own lives, these the type of people that y'all are hiring. These unstable people y'all are hiring to protect these citizens and give them guns.
well, I don't know if you could say it that way. I feel like it's probably the job that's making them feel unstable. Because I mean, I can imagine having a job like that where I'm, you know, constantly dealing with crazy stuff all the time. Sometimes it can affect your mental status. I know, like a lot of news anchors and people that work in news, they do stuff like this too afterwards of working in that field for so long because it's a sad career to have. So I don't know if it's necessarily that they coming in unstable. It's probably the job.
Well, I don't know because when I seen these headlines, I kind of like it's like, oh, they circulating old news because like 2 years ago there were 6 deputy sheriffs in Los Angeles that committed suicide within like a 6-hour period. So I'm like, I'm thinking that was the wrong news. And I see that it says Houston. I'm like, somebody got their facts wrong. But it's starting to be like this is a trend with the cops. I mean, cops act like they're so scared to get killed or get unalived by someone on the streets when most of the time they're unaliving themselves, as you can see by this graph. I mean, over the steady years, the gold is the numbers that they've been unaliving themselves at compared to the people compared to blue by the people that been killing the police officers. So it's like these police officers, this ain't nothing new. They've been killing themselves. And like you said, Carly, what's going on at the job? You know what I'm saying?
Oh wow, that's crazy. Seeing them stats is like that's very surprising.
Yeah, let me get us back.
Because initially, people are gonna have conspiracy theories, thinking like, okay, maybe they got into something that they weren't supposed to be getting into on the side, and maybe they got threatened and was like, okay, I'm gonna just take my own self out. But seeing that these stats are like this crazy, it's like maybe it is the job. Maybe they need to start putting some mental health courses in that job so people can get a moment to de-stress. I don't know. I can't imagine being a police
Yeah,
officer.
that's very stressful, and it's probably just the way that they don't want to go out there and probably extent they put their will on people like they do. When they do it, they feel bad about it, and then it's just eating them up. And it's just like, but the job is telling them that's the way to perform. And at the end of the day, they're human. But that's just my theory. I feel like the pressures from the job and the things that they have to do kind of eats them up. But it could be more because all of them killing each other at the same. I mean, unliving themselves at the same time. Something dirty went on.
Yeah,
But
That's what I was thinking. It's more than a coincidence.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I don't know, but like you said, it's there's something going on at that job. I mean, but I can imagine if I went into the police force, actually going in trying to be like a good person, try to help people and all that, and then they telling me, oh, I got to meet a quota and go stop this many people,
yeah.
many tickets out. Now I'm going home upset because you don't know what the people that I just gave tickets to have at their house. You don't know if they could afford that. Like it's probably a lot of stuff that go into it that really make you rethink your career path and what you're doing. But now you're already in it, so what now? It was a few of them that had just retired. They had just recently retired and then they committed suicide. So yeah,
But at the same time, these cops have dedicated gangs. You know what I'm saying? Just like in Los Angeles, like I was talking about those cops, they were part of a game called I forgot what it's called, but basically to get initiated, you have to kill a civilian. So these cops, and it's like over 18 of these type of gangs that these cops are up. So these cops, they be having these underlying bets and gangs going on while they're police officers, and they know that they're doing brutal stuff. And I guess when it's time to get exposed, they take the coward way out, or it might be a stress of the job. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? We're gonna see if they investigate into it. But since it's been in the news so much, I feel like they are gonna try to dig into it and try to figure out what's going on. But that was really crazy. Something else that was crazy this week was Sexyy Red. She got sued for asking people on social media to beat up the grandmother of her kids.
St. Louis rapper Sexyy Red is in legal trouble today. A new lawsuit claims she asked her fans on social media to beat up her child's grandmother, 51-year-old Nicole Barnes. Our partners at the Post-Dispatch say the 26-year-old rapper also shared Barnes' address and a photo of her home in a Facebook post. Barnes says she and her family had to move out of her Hazelwood home and now live in constant fear. She's seeking $5 million.
My thing is, can you sue for something that didn't even happen yet?
Yeah, she dropped the address.
Oh, she dropped the Addy?
Yeah, she dropped the address. You could
Damn. So,
And just because it didn't happen yet don't mean one of Sexyy Red stands won't go, you know what I'm saying, go and try to pull something for that money or just for her. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it hasn't happened yet. You're making me, you know what I'm saying, serve a debt for something that hasn't happened yet. It didn't happen. I was in the heat of a moment. I shouldn't have to pay $5 million because if it does happen, I'm gonna be criminally liable for that too. So,
But that's just like these women. That's just like these women that try to plot to kill their husbands and then get caught by these. They hire these undercover cops and then get caught.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
But that's a little different because they actually paid that. You paying the money. That's what's getting you caught when you actually
but
pay the money.
but you offering this though. I mean, they not paying the money until the services is complete.
They put a
So
down
she,
payment on it. Gotcha. Now I feel what you're saying. But did you see what's in the headlines? They saying Sexyy Red might be a CIA
yeah,
CIA
operative. I
agent.
saw that too.
a CIA agent.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I ain't seen
They
this.
said the CIA been promoting her since 2018. So I mean, I don't know. That sounds kind of crazy. You
Yeah, I
lied.
saw that too. But
Nah.
Sexyy Red got to have more sense than that, man. I mean, you in a position of power. You know, you got a lot of fans that can take that shit seriously and really go do that lady some harm. I mean, if you feel like that, shit, put them paws on it yourself.
Yeah, I feel like this kind of reminds me of when Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj were getting into it, and Nicki was telling people to go to Megan's mama's grave and do stuff.
Oh,
That was crazy. But in this sense, it's just like, first of all, you know what threw me off when they said that she posted this on Facebook. I don't know Sexyy Red to use Facebook like that, so I'm just kind of like, wait, like, was this real? Was this a fake account? Like,
yeah,
why would you do that? You know,
yeah.
it
Yeah,
didn't.
that's what I was gonna say too. Now we do have to keep in mind that this allegedly
Mhm.
transpired. You know what I'm saying? The grandma could just be making a play.
Mhm.
I mean, if she posted on Facebook, it ain't too much allegedly on it. But I see what you're saying, legal wise, though.
Yeah, but Facebook can have, like, there's a lot of fake social media pages.
Oh, okay,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm thinking. Like, was it really her? Who knows? But I guess we're gonna find out in the coming months if she end up winning this lawsuit or not. Uh,
Mm.
someone that was not using social media to do their dirty work was LeBron James, though. He took his problem up with Stephen A. right in person in the middle of a Lakers game the other week. And since then, there's been a lot of back and forth going on, different podcasts that they've been on saying different things. So we have a couple clips to watch real quick, and then we'll get into it.
We all know where I need to start today, and it's
Yeah.
with some sports talk, media news, and my good friend, Mr. LeBron James. When he rolled up on me, I didn't know he was going to roll up on me. I had no idea. But when he said what he had to say, I was in no position to give any kind of retort without making a scene. It was during the third quarter. It was fresh out of a timeout. It was him walking to the basketball court. It was on national television. The cameras were rolling. And had I done something, what do y'all want me to do? You want me to act? You want this to be a reincarnation of Chris Rock and Will Smith? And let me state for the record that while we bring up that, let me assure you it wouldn't have gone down like that. I would have gotten my ass kicked because had
Yeah.
that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him.
Straight up.
Immediately.
He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh, yeah.
He completely missed the whole point.
Hey, you can't play with people's kids. Let's just start right there. So the whole thing was over. Not LeBron. Stephen A. basically saying that LeBron's son needs to go ahead and just play in the G League, and that he only in the NBA basically because of his dad and all of that. That's been a thing that people have been saying for a long time. I think Stephen A. just been the person to kind of throw it out there in actual public media and everything like that. But you can't play with people's kids. I mean, at the end of the day, LeBron is doing what a lot of black parents wish they could do for their kid, and that's putting them in position to make sure their grandkids and their kids after that have money and still are good. So I'm not mad at them for it.
I mean, but at the end of the day, you see LeBron didn't put no hands on that man, Stephen A. No, I'm playing. But did y'all see the post LeBron posted? He posted Stephen A.
Wah, wah, wah.
Stephen A. doing a little workout, hitting that heavy bag
Oh,
real suspect like,
I did.
and then he got a young Dolphin laughing in the background. I mean, like you said, you can't play with people's kids, but at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta let the kid just accept that criticism, keep it moving. Ain't nobody come step for LeBron when everybody was talking crazy about LeBron. So when they doing it to Junior, teach Junior, let that shit roll off his back. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep it moving. You addressing him, but he didn't say nothing too disrespectful. Stephen A. is very careful with his words, and he didn't say nothing disrespectful. If anything, he just kept it trill. Like you said, a lot of people was feeling the same way.
First of all, Stephen A. can shut that shit down. You ain't swinging on LeBron, nigga. That's big cap. That's cap like a motherfucker. That's
He's
it. That's
swinging on
all. You know what I'm saying? Hell, dog. That nigga got his lawyers on speed dial. He ain't swinging on nobody.
He's swinging back on Bron. Stephen A. from Brooklyn. He from New York. He ain't taking that, man.
Ain't no way anybody took that statement by Stephen A. seriously. Come on. Now, but LeBron was cap because the whole thing was about Bronny and his basketball skills at this level. Okay, Stephen A. didn't say anything personal about Bronny James or LeBron James. He kept it strictly basketball, strictly on a professional level. So for LeBron James to go on there and say that, it was a personal attack against his son, I can't fuck with that. Just to put it plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he would have came out and said he was looking at it like a father and that's his son, then yeah, I get that totally. But to come out and say, that Stephen A. was attacking him personally, that is not how it went down. So you know what I'm saying? He just lied about that part.
He's just in his feelings. But like
Exactly.
Carly said, you can't play with nobody's kids because how they react, we don't. That's just they probably don't even know.
And at the end of the day, you're a father, so I get it. You and your feelings about somebody
Yeah.
talking about your son, but like you said, Bronny should have been groomed for this already.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, definitely some grooming should have been going on. But I mean, hey, it's the beginning stages. He's still young, so it's like he got to go ahead and build this tough skin, and hopefully he get it because you in the spotlight for years and years to come. So in other major sports news, Juju Watkins is out for the season. Man, she got an injury during one of the games this past week, and I hate to see it. It looks so painful, man.
Defense from the Trojans, and Watkins goes down hard, and she's grabbing her right knee, quickly grimacing in pain.
I hate when people overplaying me like too tight, too tough. Like, yo, calm down. You trying to hurt me, man? Damn. I just knew it. What I was like, nah, she young. It ain't no. She good. She just hurt. And the next day,
Prayers for Juju though, man. That's some fuck shit right there, though.
I know them girls was pissing me off. Like, why y'all playing us so hard,
telling
man?
the story and being carried
And you're
off the
fouling her
court,
too.
opposite end from the USC locker room.
I hated that. It's so early in the game too. I hate that so much, especially like in sports when you working your way in sports and then you have them injuries that sit you out for a season and everything like that. That's so frustrating.
She was their best chance at this Sweet 16. So.
And we was going, man. I was ready for that, man.
Yeah, so shout out to the Trojan family because we got my brother goes to USC too. He plays on the football team there, so I hate to see that for the USC family. Hopefully, it's a smooth recovery and that she can get back on that court. But usually afterwards, you kind of be scared to get on the court afterwards. After you have an injury like
yeah. I think
what upset me, I'm gonna say what upset me about this though was I saw people online clapping and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Juju carries herself in a professional manner. She don't get on these interviews and bash other players or whatnot. She carries herself with the utmost respect and she gives the utmost respect to other players. So for these, I don't know if they just white people or trolls or whatever that don't want to see her break any of Caitlin Clark's records But that's some bullshit for you to get on there and be clapping at somebody's injury.
And that's how
I mean, how would you feel if we was doing that to your favorite player?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, even if it's not a favorite player, somebody that balls undeniably, and like you say, handle themselves correctly in public, for you to cheer for something like that says a lot about you. And I'm not saying in a good way, because that's whack and that's not cool. It hurt my heart to see Juju go down, because I know she wanted to give it her all for that Sweet 16 this year, because I think she might be eligible for the W next year. So it's like she had her chance, but she gonna come back strong. Kyrie didn't got hurt with that. I think Curry had a back issue. LeBron had a groin issue. So I mean, with sports, you're gonna sacrifice your body.
Yeah, nah, she'll definitely come back.
Yeah. And injuries are just really nothing to play with. And another thing that's nothing to play with is disabilities. And that is why Jazmine Crockett, who is a representative in Texas, she was receiving so much backlash because she she made some comments calling Texas Governor Abbott, who was in a wheelchair, Hot Wheels while she was on stage. Roll the clip real quick.
You killing it with these transitions, though.
Man.
Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey. So yes.
Yeah, that was crazy. Look, I'm not a fan of Governor Abbott. Let me go ahead and say that right now. But you can't play with disabilities like that, man. That's you. She had to know that was going to be a problem. I mean, man.
Yeah, I don't condone. DJ, go ahead.
I totally don't condone playing with people's disabilities for real. Because one thing my son gonna do, if you talking about him, he gonna get dead on your disability. I think that's wrong. But at the same time, look what Trump was doing in the media, and everybody thought it was funny. He was talking about that dude with the Tourette's and everything. Yeah. So it's like we're not talking about the disability. We're talking about the person that so happens to have the disability. I feel like you can separate the two, and a lot of people know what they're doing. I feel like they mad at Miss Crockett, governor or whatever she is, Crockett, because when she went viral for going hard on that white lady, calling her a beach bum, bad built body, and they want to, because they throwing out some type of bill to get her censored. So they want her to be censored now. And it's like, oh, y'all mad because she went hard on that white lady, and then y'all trying to take any little thing and scrutinize her and censor her. That ain't cool. That's my opinion on it.
They're going to censor somebody. They need to censor Trump, their president, because he cuts up, just like you said.
Cuts up.
Go ahead, Derek.
Nah, I mean, Dro, right? She in the comments, she say, if you're in the H, we call him Hot Wheels. She right. I mean, everybody in Texas, that's pretty much his nickname. But to hear her say it on stage and be a congresswoman, you wouldn't think that they did that, that she would do something like that. Mm-hmm. At the same time, DJ, you right, it is a double standard. You heard Trump call Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas. He told Fred Cruz his wife was ugly. And Republicans didn't say anything about that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was fair game because it's Trump. But then when you have a strong black woman that calls out, call a man out, and I know it's a disability, but at the same time, that calls a Republican out, then calls a Republican a name, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you got to quit with this double standard stuff. Like, Jazmine Crockett ain't Michelle Obama, okay? She ain't saying when they go low, we go high. No, she said when y'all go low, I'm going to hell with it.
She took it to hell. But you're right, though. They say a lot of crazy stuff, like that Trump rally where the man got up there and said Puerto Rico was a floating island of trash or something.
Yeah, shithole countries.
They say some crazy stuff. So, you know what? Actually, sis, go ahead. That was crazy. Someone who else shocked the masses this week was Pastor Marvin Sapp. Now, I love me some Marvin Sapp, but he kind of wild out this time. He told the ushers to lock the doors of his church and asked the congregation to give him $40,000.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors.
Not close
Close
the
the
door.
doors. Close the doors.
And they won't do
We
it.
all gonna leave together. Y'all ain't going no place but to the restaurant.
He want that money.
There's 1,000 of you tonight, and those that are watching, it's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed.
Okay. So quickly with this one, 40,000. Whenever I seen the first headline and I seen the video initially, and he was like, "Close the door, close the door." I was like, "Okay, I see where y'all saying this is a little crazy." But then whenever they showed that the amount was, he was basically calculating it $20 a person, and I was like, "That's not that outrageous. It really isn't." But at the same time, you can't force people to do nothing. If they want to give in the Lord's house, let them tithe, let them offer, let them do it themselves. You can't force people to do that.
And one of the comment, Dro saying in the comments, like they got a bill to pay, but what $40,000 bill you got? I mean, I know taxes ain't hitting like that. I know the damn well the light bill ain't hitting like that. But I mean, like you said though, Carly, I didn't listen to the end. I was so disgusted by hearing him say like the doors. I did not listen to the end and heard him say $20 each person. Yeah, it's not. Come on, go and get that to pastor, man. Because I mean, if he gonna do something right with it, and he our pastor for a reason, and you know he gonna do something right with the money, man, get that man $20.
I don't trust them Baptist preachers. I'm sorry. I do not say. They probably had Pastor played around 3 or 4 times already. And then you want me to dig in my pockets and give you $20? Come on.
Oh,
You
okay.
acting like Creflo Dollar now, man. You know what I'm saying? Creflo Dollar made his congregation buy him a private jet. But they ain't flying on it, he flying on it.
Ooh, not a private jet.
I mean, Dro say like the speaker, the music, the crew. I mean, you could tell somebody go to church, they're gonna go for their D. But now, what I'm saying is that still ain't 40,000, man. But like you said, I mean, Creflo Dollar. But you can't be in that congregation if you don't trust your pastor. So you should be somewhere that you know he gonna do the right thing with the money. If you're in a congregation, your pastor crooked, that's your fault for being in the wrong congregation. You got to be going there for strength, brotherhood, or sisterhood, and all that. So
man, this how these Baptist preachers do you. Okay, they tell you to give your money, you gonna get a blessing. You give your money, you waiting on your blessing. Meanwhile, your lights get cut off. You go to the pastor and tell him, "Pastor, my lights been cut off." He gonna tell you, "Hold on, just wait. The Lord is coming." You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, he got your money. The church can't help you pay your bill. What you put it in the pot for?
They're supposed to. Some churches do help pay your bills if stuff go wrong. They are supposed to help. Like that's why some of the money, while there's like tithing, offering, and there's like another category. I can't think of it right now at the top of my head, but there's supposed to be, different things that go off to helping people.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be, yeah.
Hattie Maiden gave you her light bill money, and she can't even pay the light bill, and you tell another, "Hold on, it's a blessing coming."
Hattie Mae is crazy. Oh my god! But I see in the comments they're talking about the music crew, lights, the rent. Okay, that is the thing too. You got to keep the church running. There's people that actually work for the church congregations nowadays, and they might not have separate jobs outside of the church. Like now, churches have become their own separate business. I'm just saying that. You know what I mean? There are people that literally, I run the lights at the church. I make the videos for the church and everything like that. And they don't have to have a job afterwards. So you got to pay salaries. That's where it was coming from.
Well,
who knows?
Well, another thing with that though, if I am paying salaries, we should be getting something sufficient. Not just the church getting a benefit, it should be sufficient to all of his members. So if we need some daycare services, or if we need some tutor services, or what I'm saying, one of the star athletes of the church got a game and we need to support, it should be a family setting. If the church is getting everything, they should be able to do for their members in an adequate way too. And if that's not happening, then the church is pocketing that money. And I can see why people will feel like Demure, like, yo, we got no upgrade on this church. The church can't never do nothing for our members. What is happening with this $40,000 that we're giving you guys monthly? So I just feel like if you're gonna have that money, if you're gonna be asking for that money, you should be doing the right things with that money. It should be no problem.
Hey, they're not playing with y'all in these comments. Look.
They're not playing about no church, man.
Lisa is not playing. I hope I'm saying your name right. She said y'all eat free, y'all have daycare. She said most churches do Thanksgiving, Christmas. She's right. They have church.
I know she ain't playing about her church.
She's not playing about it, and I know that's right. She's not. She said the money is being used. What they're telling you is basically like when you go there, you give your money. It's supposed to go through good stuff and to good stuff. You don't always know what it's going to, but all you can do is give and pray about it. Really.
I ain't giving you pass that tray to me. I'm passing it on.
Don't play with her church. Y'all play. Hey, these church folks gonna show out.
Hey, because I know my grandma. She gonna give. She gonna give her money to the church. I know. So, and I mean, I do too. So,
exactly.
God gonna bless you. But while we're speaking about the church, I want to take a moment to send some prayers out to the families of young Scooter and CMG artist Big Boogie, who lost his sister earlier this week. Quickly, let's just talk about, what happened. Young Scooter was a rapper from Atlanta. He died on his 39th birthday. We have a clip of explaining exactly what happened, but basically it looks like he died from a leg injury, which is crazy, after jumping a fence. So let's get into that video real quick.
Very crazy.
Side Commander, we're here to discuss two events this evening. The first being from the 200 block of William Nye Drive. In Zone 3, officers responded to a dispute with a weapon.
Yeah,
I can hear it. It's a little low. Chuck, can you hear it?
Fired, and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, two males fled out of the rear of the house. One male returned back into the house. The other male jumped two fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. Officers rendered aid, and he was transported to Grady Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. That male is going to be a 30.
So if you didn't hear it because it was kind of low, basically the officers were called to a house that he was at with one of his friends, I guess. They started fleeing. One of the friend went back. He tried to jump two fences and I guess sustained a leg injury while jumping one of those fences, and the leg injury ended up causing him to pass away. At first, people were thinking he got shot and everything like that. Basically, this news clip is telling them, like, no, that's not what happened. We did not shoot him. It was basically a leg injury.
Yeah, I mean, Rip Young Scooter, he was probably at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I do want to say this, bro, it don't matter how young you think you are. 40 is 40, and your body can't do the same things that you could do at 18, 19, 20, okay? Your mind might be thinking you can, but your body telling you something else. You know what I mean? And he going and trying to jump that fence. He probably just got caught up, didn't really think it was as serious as it was. I guess he ruptured a major artery in his leg, bled out. And, life can happen like that, man. He just didn't want to go back to jail. He took that chance, and, this is what ended up happening. It's sad to see.
On his birthday, I think they said.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to make that point too. Like your body as you get older, because I'm out there training with my son in soccer, and I'm realizing I can't pass you that ball because my back hurting for some reason. So it's like your body can't do certain things no more. And when him jumping that fence, I feel like, yeah, he didn't realize how high it was. I mean, a lot of times they have these 11-foot privacy fences too. So it sucks, and like you said, it's just unfortunate. Hate to hear it on your birthday, man.
Yeah. It was also sad. Big Boogie lost his sister this week. She died in a high speed chase with the police. Um, yeah, it was just really sad. I think we have a clip of it too, right?
Yeah, just a minute. Here we go.
Family and friends gathered to remember the life of a Memphis woman killed during a high-speed chase with Arkansas State Police. The 29-year-old woman was a passenger in a truck that investigators say would not stop for troopers.
We attended a vigil in the woman's honor. WRG's Raven Copeland spoke with her mother about this heartbreaking loss.
Dozens gathered at the North Fraser Community Center to honor Laterica Woods. The 29-year-old mother died on Tuesday. She was a passenger in a truck driven by Torquilo Hambrick on I-40. Arkansas State Police say Hambrick led officers on a chase after they initiated a traffic stop. Woods' mother, Khadijah Tucker, tells WREG her daughter called her when it happened.
Well, when it happened, she called me. She said, "Mama, we on a high-speed chase." And I said, "What you talking about, baby?" She said, that was her boyfriend. She said, "He won't stop." And I said, "Tell him to stop now." And I heard him say, "I ain't stopping. I'm not stopping."
A state trooper then deployed a pit maneuver that hit the truck. That impact caused it to flip and crash into a ditch. Officers say Woods was ejected and unfortunately died at the scene.
Y'all didn't have no heart for them other people in their car. They could have thrown spikes. They could have put the roadblock up for their dog. But y'all took my baby. That was my heart.
Despite some of the criticism and concern, ASP is standing by its policy.
Fleeing suspects are terrorizing and traumatizing our communities. Our troopers will not look the other way. We will do what is safest for the public. And that's why we've instructed them that as soon as you can articulate that a suspect is fleeing, put them in the ditch.
As Woods' mother awaits answers and justice in her daughter's death, she's doing what she can to be strong for her 8-year-old grandson.
And I want justice for my daughter. Like, her son, and he need to be compensated for life because y'all took his mama from him, my grandbaby 8.
Yeah. It's heartbreaking.
I mean, she has some very valid points. The cops didn't have any, you know what I'm saying, regards for the other passengers in the car. Yes, the driver is making that dumb decision, but you're supposed to be the police. You're not supposed to endanger everyone in the car. You have a duty to just make sure you get the bad person. You don't know if those other people were hostages, which obviously she was. She's calling her mom, begging him to stop. And the police they don't have to update that procedure, in my opinion.
Exactly, but they don't look like they even want to update it. You just heard whoever that guy was giving the press conference. He's saying, they instructed you, put him in the ditch. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you don't know if, those were innocent people in that car that lost their lives due to that pit maneuver. So you gonna kill these people just to stop this one dude? I mean, you got his license plate. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You can track him down. You can call for air support. You could do all these other things, like her mama said, deploy spikes, things like that. Yet you choose to do a pit maneuver that could kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? If he was in there by himself, it'd have been a different story.
Did the driver survive it?
Yeah, the driver survived. They're gonna charge him. They gonna charge him with all the
Yeah, they're gonna charge him with all the debts. That's what I was.
I think Demir he paused right now.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that is crazy. I didn't know that. Like, whenever I seen it on social media, they kept just saying it was a high speed chase, and so I was just thinking, wondering, why is she in a high speed chase? I didn't know she was a hostage in the high speed chase. That is so sad, man.
Yeah, man, and that's what I'm saying. There's no regard for people, like she said, but it just lets you know to the company you keep, like grandmas always say, or like older people always say, you're about as good as the company that you keep. And if the company that you keep is like fuck the laws, it's like you probably have to separate yourself from people like that. Unfortunately, he might be your dude, but your circle, you can expand, you can get new friends.
Yeah, and then what else is sad about it is that like the way that those cops were reacting in that video, it kind of just showed you that they really are. I don't know, it gave that they were criminalizing them just because they were all black people. That's what
Yeah.
it's like.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, like we're gonna do it. Like we're making sure the public is okay. And I mean, I get that it is your duty to make sure the public is okay, but these people that are hostages in the car are also a part of the public that should not have been harmed in that situation. So that is so sad.
But another, they have procedures that to make sure the public's okay. You don't chase the car like in a lot of counties here. I think even in Harris County, like you don't chase the car because you know it's putting other people in danger. You get enough to get their license plates, and then we got cameras all over the road. You do an investigation, then you go get who you need to get. But you chasing the car is not creating a safe environment for the public. So y'all gotta update that because that's not cool, man.
Yeah, not at all. Can you access the videos?
Yeah, I can access the videos. Where we're going next?
Okay. So, our hearts are going out for the families of those victims and, the people that passed away because that is so sad. There was a family that did, let's get a little bright spot. There was a son and a father that had a duo that did a social media post this week because the dad took the son to prom, basically. And it's been given some mixed reviews and everything, but the thing is, family is important. To me, this was really something I was happy to like see that a father trying to making sure that he's in his son's life no matter what is going on. So let's run that clip.
My husband surprised his son by taking him to the prom.
Don't mess up that makeup, Jabba. Look out. Look down. Let him cry. Oh, he's crying. Oh, my God. Oh, you made him cry. Wait. Let him fall on the floor. Let him fall. Let him fall on the floor.
Let him fall. Okay, then. I want to mess up his makeup.
Okay, as a dad yourself, what you think about this one?
I never knew it was a thing to take your kid to the prom. I mean, your kid's supposed to have a date to the prom. So to me, it was just like, even if it was like a daughter or a son, it's like it doesn't make sense to me because your kid's supposed to find a date to the prom. Now, if the kid doesn't have a date to the prom, I can see why you would take them, but I just didn't understand. It didn't hit for me because I didn't understand the big deal when you're supposed to have a date to the prom, like somebody that you're like talking to or want to make memories with. But I guess if the dad wasn't in the person's life before, then I can understand what the big deal is. So I don't know really the whole backstory. Like if he wasn't there in his life, I understand. Cool. You haven't seen your pops, you just got out of prison. You take you to prom, cool. But if he's there almost all the time, you need a date. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
I mean, I was confused a little bit about the date thing too, just because like I know like in Bay City prom, there's an age limit. Like your prom date can't be a certain age. But outside of that, like I think that some people will say like, oh, I'm taking this person to prom, take pictures and do all of that. And then they go to prom kind of still by themselves. So maybe that's what was happening. I think the big deal here was just more so like, kind of like D Wade in his trans.
Zaya.
Yeah, and Zaya, exactly. Like, I think it's more so that, like, a Black father coming in and still, like, acknowledging and loving their child, like, regardless of, who they choose to be. I think that that's kind of what made social media kind of go, up with this one.
Oh, okay. Well, I can see that. But, I thought that was already a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Since when Kris Jenner won Woman of the Year, I thought that was, even when that swimmer, Leah Thomas won, the NCAA championship, I thought we was already understood with that, but I can see how that's a thing though.
Yeah, it's still, we in 2025, you think that a lot of stuff is like more acceptable now, and it is more acceptable, but it's still people having struggles. Like, we Black people, Mexican people, everybody, we still got our struggles of people being discriminatory towards us and everything like that. But yeah, it was something, a little bright spot to end the podcast this week.
Okay.
That was all the topics. Thank y'all for spinning the block with us. I'm Carleon Chiffon signing off for Derek Demir and DJ Designs. We'll see y'all next week at the same time. I hope y'all enjoyed today's show. Bye, y'all.
We out.